The worst day ever with a guy who texts his mom the whole time, admits to me he does heavy drugs, and he has racist memes. So, we're at the restaurant and the restaurant's nice and we're sitting down. I'm taking my time to look at the menu and I notice he's on his phone. Like at first, I don't really have a problem with it because it's like, okay, like sometimes you need to reply to a message. Sometimes, you just want to look at your phone. So I don't really mind. But then I get bothered when it happens consistently. Like he's on his phone for minutes at a time. And then I ask him like, who are you texting? And he's like, his mom. And I'm like, okay, like I love my mom, but I'm not texting her the whole day. So I'm like, okay. So I look over and I'm like, nah, bro, texting the whole block. Bro, texting everybody he knows. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like I would have a problem with it if he was like, a CEO, but you are 23 years old with an hourly job. So, anyways, next thing is on the date, we got our food, we're talking, and he tells me, he's like, oh yeah, I'm someone who is low effort. I want to do things with the least amount of effort possible. And when a guy tells you he's low effort, I need you to run, because trust, everything on that date and even leading up to it was low effort. And honestly, y'all, it just continues to get worse. We're also talking about like mental health, and after we finish the food, we go to a park and we're walking, we're talking about mental health, and then he asks me, did you get assaulted? Whoa, what? We're outside, we're in a public area, and that is a triggering ass question. Why would you ask me that? And then he's like, oh, I'm over it though, I'm over mine. Bro, you asked me a question. What like, huh? And then he proceeds to tell me about his mental health, and then he's like, yeah, I have some mental health issues and I'm also not treating them, and I'm not seeking treatment. I do a heavy amount of hard drugs for them, and I don't go to therapy. And all of that, I was just standing there in the park like, bro, ain't no way, bro. Like, you do not need Hinge, brother. I think you need psychological services more than anything. We sit down for a little bit and we're looking out at the park, and guess what he's looking at? His phone, bro. Oh my god. So then after we go to get the ice cream, we walk to get the ice cream, and then he just says something that's so unacceptable and shocking to me. Like, me as a black person, I be saying the N-word, and I was just shocked when he said this. Like, I said the N-word and then he finished it. He said it with me. I was like, oh, that's not, oh. Like, I wasn't even mad. Like, I was just disgusted. Like, bro, how did you say that so smooth? How are you gonna claim you're an ally or like you're a leftist or whatever and then be dropping the N-word? Like, oh, okay. The ice cream was good though. I really like the ice cream. I would go back to get ice cream, so I'm gonna go back to get the ice cream soon. But besides that, so then we go home. Like, we're on the train, and he gives me his phone so we can just like look at our photos or something. Tell me why I had to airdrop something to him and my phone number was unsaved. My phone number was unsaved. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, oh, that was a mistake. Like, there was just some, bro. It's okay. You're not gonna have my phone for longer. So, I go through his photos. Tell me why he got racist memes. Why does he have racist memes on his phone? Why does he have George Floyd memes on his phone? Mind you, this is the same man that told me, he's like, yeah, I think Black Lives Matter. My preference is black women. I'm a leftist. Bro, why you have racist memes? And y'all, that's when I knew I just had to end it. So like 3 days later, I texted him. I was like, I can't do this no more. This was absolutely horrible. So if y'all ever want any more story times, I have them. Just let me know. This is one of the worst ones, but I have other ones that are just as terrible. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.